Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online. We are currently looking for that orc's little brother during the Crafters Celebration, which gives us a bunch of bonuses for gathering, except for things from living creatures. So we're not getting any extra leather bonuses here. I'm just going to see if there's any food to be had. Oh, there is, but not kind I'm thinking of. Just check. Great preserves. I know, I think that was an adventurer that just rocked on past me. There we go. There's always plenty of goblins to go around. They're so numerous, it's nice to have company on the journey. Zazim.
Have you happened to see a small golden cat run by? She's ever so obstinate and loves to explore. Sometimes I think she's a better orc than I am.
You're Avrek's brother.
You met Ovreg, did you? We look nothing alike, but he's the best brother I've ever had. I was trying to find the other hunters when Winks decided to go exploring without me. Stupid cat isn't afraid of anything. Hey, wait a moment, who are you?
Orgotha asked me to find you and the rest of your hunting party.
That's what I'm doing. But I lost track of Zubisha and Thereg when Winks got away from me. And there are an awful lot of Riekrs in here. If you find the hunters, I'll look for Winks. Sound good to you?
You should return to your camp.
You want me to abandon my companions? And poor Winks? That's not how orcs do things. That's not the orc way. Besides, I may have been raised by orcs, but I'm a Khajiit. In case you haven't noticed, we're stealthy.
I've noticed.
That's what I've read.
How did you end up living with an orc clan?
The same way as any orc. A snow bear left me near a warm forge. I'm just fooling. An orc hearthwife found me wandering in the woods and took me in. She raised me and my brother like other orc cubs. Taught us to fight and hunt and break things.
In all this time, no Khajiit has offered to take you to our homeland.
You're the first one this one has ever met. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be good to learn more about the Khajiit. I have plenty of questions. But right now, I'm more concerned about Winks and my friends.
Do you remember anything about your real family?
Ovreg and the orcs are my real family. But if you mean about where I came from, no. I had this moon medallion when they found me. My hearth mother says it brings me good luck, but not so much today.
You don't miss.
You don't miss what you never had, though, right?
Right? This
Winks,
one thinks you're right.
Where did you get to, you bad kitty?
Alright, let us see if we can find...
Disappear.
Right, we're gonna go up to explore.
By the first forge, I'll never get
A
the hang
book.
of this.
Riekrs of Wrothgar. Yes. Being creatures, the mage is elevated to the member of the camp. Oh, goblin stench formula. This is not a Riekr. They're very social creatures, with each Riekr expected to do his part. No, I'll have whatever's left in there. I know the other adventurer has already been here, but, you know, they left the venison. What's that? And the fish. Which we can use later. And like I said, because I have a crafting bag, you can just stuff it all in there. I really hate to think of what this crafting bag is like. Take the pork. And the more pork. Oh, I'm not sure I want to take the stew. That kind of turns my stomach. We'll take that. We'll take the flesh flies. Get the flesh fly larvae. Alright. Oh my! And they have an ogre. Turn them around so I can get both of them. And we'll search the savage. Alright, I was hoping for something more than that, but you know what? That's pretty fine. Hello. All mine. Aha. Hehe. All fun. Grab that torch bug. Search the Durzog for the hide scraps. And we're going to head on this way. All is so good, my kitties. Torch bug. Another torch bug. And oh, some venison. Yes, good for the cooking. If I can get it off. There we are. Venison, surely army. A box. We'll have that. We'll have those. We'll have that. It's not special, but we can break it. Orcs are not the only things that break things. Take the torch bug. See, broken. And the torch bug. Also broken. And the crates. Also broken. Oh look! A goblin and a Durzog. Very soon to be broken. A backpack. We'll have the corundum. That is good. Good metals, that. And we'll go this way. We'll have this. Yum yum. Oh, so bugs. So many bugs. I'm not sure if these plates are like traps, so I'm kind of avoiding them. I may not need to, but I'm a little bit, you know, wary that they might be horrible and nasty and hurt me. Is that like a...
I'm starting to get the hang of this stealth thing. That ogre didn't even know.
I'm starting to get the hang of this stealth thing. What is that? That's shiny and... That's an owl.
So big.
Oh, what's this? Kal-Eeto's journal. So cold and hungry. Wolf, torch, owl, hammer. Hammer? Okay. Must hardly think straight. I'm sure this puzzle must lead to treasure. There was a scrap of old note, some stupid orc tale, something about the torch that brightened the night, the hammer that forged the sword, and the sword that killed the wolf. So, torch, hammer, sword, wolf. Candles, I'll use them to remember. Alright, backpack, examine. The old pack contains a medallion on a long silver chain. 2 moons are etched upon the metal coin. It looks like Khajiit crafting. I should ask Zazim if he knows anything about this.
Find anything interesting?
Yeah, I do, Zazim.
You look like the hearth mother whose horker roast comes out of the oven and the nose ring she thought she lost is poking out of the gravy. So, what did you find?
I found a medallion with 2 moons.
Can I see that?
Yes?
Sounds like Khajiit jewelry, but it's strange that you found it in an old orc ruin. It's just like mine. Exactly the same. And look how the bag was placed near these odd pillars. I think it's a puzzle.
Yeah?
I love puzzles.
You think this was left for you to find?
Maybe. One of my dreams is to find out where I came from. Well, and then learn that I'm part of a royal Khajiit bloodline. I'm sure these pillars are some sort of puzzle. Must be a hint around here that will help us solve it.
Yep, found the hint. So, solve the puzzle. Alright. I'm probably going to have to read the book again though. So what was it? It was owl? No. Wolf, torch. Hang on. Some stupid orc tale. Torch brightens the night, the hammer forges the sword, and the sword kills the wolf. Okay, so we're after a torch. That brightens the night. The hammer that forges the sword. And the sword that kills the wolf.
I saw a flash. I think there's something over there.
Yes. A little box. Only Zeshara remains now, hiding, hoping, weeping. Azin believes that my little Elsa could not have survived the cold or the creatures that roam these wretched hills. He said it was a mercy that our little one wandered off, that Elsa would curl up in a drift of this killing snow and sleep peacefully until the cold drew out his last breath. But Azin was wrong. A mother's heart, it knows. This is for you, my little one. Little gifts of magic. Do you remember back home in Mistral? This one would conjure colors and swirls to make you giggle, your soft paws pouncing on a toy that disappeared, then reappeared. The nonsense rhymes and stories this one would whisper to you before you slept. You will find me through these memories. My heart knows this. Aww. Zasim.
Do you think that scroll was left for me?
It's a mother writing to her child.
Let me see that. Zeshara. My mother's name was Zeshara, and my sire was Azin. I didn't remember that. The Hearth Mother said that a hunting party found me wandering in a snowstorm, too cold even to cry. They took me back to the stronghold.
They saved your life?
They did. They've always been good to me. The Hearth Mother, my brother Avreg, Orgotha, and others. I'm an orc, even if I don't look like one. But maybe my parents were rescued. Let's look for more clues. Maybe my Khajiit family is still alive.
Well, let us hope.
They must have gone deeper into the ruins. Follow me.
Of course. Let us follow him. Okay. The King's Riddle.
A riddle.
Where
She's playing with her child. Let's search this chamber.
Where is the armored soldier, tall and brave? Sword in hand he lies in the covered grave. Where is the huntwife with axe and bow? The claws of a bear brought her low. Where is the knight with the golden blade, fighting the monster deep in the glade? Where is the king on the broken throne? No knight nor soldiers protect his home. His table is empty, not even a bone. The king is sad and always alone. Okay. Well, I'll take the shield and the mace. Alright. Hang on, is that the knight? The sarcophagus. Hang on. No, not the same.
My mother. I think she made these puzzles so that her child, so that I could find her. Come on, let's figure this one out.
Alright. Soldier, huntwife, knight, king. That's the knight. No, wait, that's the knight because he's fighting a monster. I think that's the king, is it not? Okay. The armored soldier, tall and brave, sword in hand, lies in a covered grave. We found him. Axe and bow, the claws of a bear brought her low. Let's see if we can find the bear. So there's the soldier. There's an empty cleft there. That's not the hunt wife. Maybe that's the hunt wife. Okay, hang on. Soldier, right? Hunt wife. I've got to do it in order. I've got to do it in order. Where is the hunt wife, sword and bow? And then we want the knight, which I think is this one. Oh, this is the last one. The table's empty.
Another coffer. She hid them with
Ah.
simple spells. I think I remember playing this game when I was very young.
We Bandari, we travel, but always we return to the warm sands, green lands instead of grey, the sounds of soft voices, laughter. Azin returns to us as he always does, and laughs to see Elja has grown. Big enough to travel, he says, tossing you up in the air so that you laugh and laugh. So we traveled and traded. We're respected for our trading skills and our ability to range far and wide. We have traveled further and seen more of this strange land than many others. This one believes. The moons, they bless our travels. Everything was good and fine until we came to Wrothgar. Cold, danger, loss. Attacked by savage creatures. Usuri saw old ruins and we ran for them, thinking to take shelter. As Asuri and Shura build a fire, this one looks for you. This one looks for days and days, my beautiful son. The wind and snow have removed all traces of you. But the mother knows. My Elja, he is alive. The others look upon this one with pity in their eyes, even Azin, who grieves. But this one knows she'll whisper nonsense to you again, my son. We will play games, and this one will hear your laughter again. And mother knows. Oh. Zasim,
Do you think they remained in these ruins, looking for me?
your mother believed you'd find your way back to her.
It took a while, but I guess I did. It happened so long ago. I don't really remember her, or my people. I'm not sure how I feel about all this, but I need to find Winks. Maybe my mother left something else for me. I'll keep my eyes open as I look around.
All right, Zasim.
I'll look for more puzzles. And my cat. She's around here somewhere. I just know it.
Your cat.
Oh, God. Damn it.
All mine. I like being able to heal myself. It's kind of good. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go deeper. Excellent. Take that. I know there are like so there's two adventures we're doing side by side. I picked up another one without meaning to.
Another note. Maybe it's another riddle.
Oh, I thought he was asleep. He was. Then I woke him up. Haha, fill the soul gem with his soul. I forgot I can do that now. Another riddle? Alright. Little moon, like a smile, set in a golden style. Little moon, a gilded twin, adorned with a broad, wide grin. Tall moon, proud moon, higher in the sky, it sets too soon. 3 moons in the night, what an unusual sight. Place the moons, per the rule, beside the small, tranquil pool. Tall moon, smiling moon, and the gilded twin. Set them right, and the game you'll win. Tall, smiling, and gilded.
Look, that vase. Do you think that's a little smiling moon?
I don't know. Let's take it. And this one is the twin moon vase. So the twin moon, and then where's the other one? There it is. Well, we would have had to have beaten up the ogre anyway. The tall moon vase. So my thing is it's smiling, twin and tall. Tall, smiling and twin. Okay. So here. Tall.
Nothing happened. Try moving them around a bit.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you want tall here. The tall vase. Yes. And then this will be the smiling. Yeah. And then this will be the other one.
Another coffer. She hid them with simple spells.
She did?
I think I remember playing this game when I was very young.
In the long silences, this one's heart is full of grief. Only hope or the memory of hope lets this one hang on this long. I have fever dreams where I see my beautiful boy as a grown man, a Bandari trader teasing the gold out of someone's pockets in exchange for some trinket or bauble. One day perhaps my Elja will find these little games. Know that Zaisara, your mother, even in sadness smiled as she made them. In the dark and cold of these ruins, these little bits of magic shone light on happy memories. You are the son of 2 Bandari clan traders. Travel, barter. It is in your blood, my child. It is your heritage. May the 2 moons shine upon you and bring you blessings. Zazim.
How can my heart hurt so much for someone I never knew?
It sounds like your mother loved you very much.
I think you're right. Making these puzzles seemed to give her some small amount of hope in a difficult situation. I still need to find my cat. I'll scout ahead and see if my mother left anything else for me.
All right. This is
Disappear!
a small chamber. And I think our hunters are this way. Oh yes, along with a few other things. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't like these guys. And I'm pretty sure they don't like me. No, now they don't feel anything for anyone. We'll have the barrels and the barley. I cannot take the thing, the knobkerry. Oh, I can search the trunk. And the urn is empty. Theric? Theric!
Don't know who you are, but But at least you're not a short, hostile Riekr.
Are you badly injured?
I'll live. But you need to find Zubasha. The Riekr chieftain dragged her off. Something bad is going to happen to her, I just know it.
I'll find Zubasha. You need to return to your camp.
All right. I'll sneak out of here and make my way back to the camp. When you find the chieftain, make sure you hurt him a lot before you kill him.
Ugh.
He won't let Zubasha go if there's a breath still in him.
I will kill him good then. I'm not going to make him hurt. I'm just going to kill him, okay? I mean, if it hurts, it hurts, but still. We just don't play with our food. Get the job done as quick and clean as we can. There's too many nasties in here to mess around with torture. Alright, let me just have a look at my J. Khajiit's tail is still the same way. Okay. Pretty sure it'll probably culminate in much the same area as we need to, yeah. Alright, let's upset some goblins. I don't need to be near you to spear you. I can just, you know, do it from a distance. And I was hoping they had books or something hiding in their tents. Okay. So Zasim is that way and Zubasha is this way. I know. Look, if it would have left me alone, I'd have left it alone. But, you know, these things, they don't leave you alone. And these things, well, they just deserve to die. Do you mind, you monster? Don't heal the ogre. We will take the poultry and the pork. I'm hoping that's pork and nothing else. Okay, the Riekr totem is in here.
Help! Is someone out there?
Yep, someone's out here. Hi! That's the mender. Oh my gosh, there are a few of them, aren't there? Steal your soul, mate. Oh, that's the chieftain? Excellent. Yeah, give me a minute. I had to make sure something was dead. So they didn't stop me from helping you. This is what I came for. Zubasha, where are you? Oh, well, let me rescue you from that. That looks pretty awful. Right, we've rescued Zubasha.
That Riekr chief was very improper. He kept stroking my braid. Are the others all right? I'd better go find them.
Yes, you had. Go back to Orgotha. She sent me to help you. You need to be grateful. Alrighty. Heading. Gonna do a little bit of looting. Whatever's been left from the other adventurers. We've clearly been through here. Now we need to also find Zasim. Well, you guys aren't very good guards. Look where I was while you weren't looking. Ah, no, my backpack is full. That's so annoying. I kind of like this combo. It's okay, we don't need those. It's like, I probably won't empty my pack until I find something I actually really want. Hi. All three of you. Excellent. Let's do some damage. Oh, you're the one creating the ice. Well, I should have dealt with you first, shouldn't I? I was just ignoring you because you're big and mean and nasty. Oh yeah, can't take the bread. That's fine. Finds a seam. Hey.
I think I found my mother. I was a fool to think my family might still be alive. There are other Khajiit skeletons in here.
I'm sorry, Zasim.
I didn't think it would hurt this much. She left those silly notes and puzzles for me. She loved her son. She loved me.
She did?
I'm Jasim, but I'm also Elzar. Sounds kind of funny to this one's ears.
Now that you know the truth, will you abandon your Orc clan?
No, not completely. They're my family too, you know.
They are?
My mother said that I have trade and travel in my blood. I might go to Orsinium. Apprentice myself to a merchant for a while. See how that feels.
It's good to know where you came from.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Maybe I'll contact someone in Mistral. Ask about Zeshara and Azin. I'd like to learn more about them. I'm going to stay here a while longer. Pay my respects, you know. Then I really have to go find my cat.
All right. Now I need to empty something out of my inventory. Let me have a look. That's not my inventory. I know, I've got to fix my keyboard. I'm going to find some poison. I don't have any poison. Alrighty. Oh, well, I might as well use that then. And I'll use some of... Alright. That should give me one space free.
Even though I'm sad, at least now...
And then we'll complete that quest.
Farewell, Mother.
We've leveled to 17. That's got to be good, right? Not
May
taking
Joan
this.
and Jode shelter you, Mother. And may Malakath guide you away.
Aww.
Winks! Where did you run off to, you naughty little cat? Well, I'm
Alex.
glad you're back.
He found his kitten. Ah, so good. So good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our... Oh, I may not be able to claim these. Let me just check. Yeah, alrighty. I need to go back into my inventory. I might just... I don't know, maybe there's something I can eat. No, definitely not. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, not something I can open. Unless, of course, it's just got leatherworking gear in it, in which case... Let's see if we can use it. Yeah, we can. There we go. Alrighty, now we can claim our rewards. Let's go with absorb. No, hardening. There we go. Claim that. And attribute points. Commit those points. Confirm that. Alright. So alchemy, blacksmithing, clothing, enchanting. Oh wow. Alright. Keen eye. Yep. Provisioning. And woodworking. Let's just bring that up. Yeah. Alright. That's not too bad. Let's go gather this. I'm not sure we can take everything out of here because it's possible. Yeah, it's an oak shield. Alright, we're just going to leave him there. What's our next quest? Treasure in need of a home. Orsinium. Yep, sentimental value to use. Let me see where that is on the map, because I'm pretty sure it's not far from here. Yeah, we're going to go to there, to our fast travel to that way shrine. I know it's taken me nearly 3 episodes to finish off the 10 or so quests I had for Orsinium. However, we are taking part in our crafters celebration because we're gathering as we go and getting extra materials. And when we do get to go, I think I'm going to go to. I know. Well, we're at Khajiit. Why don't we go to the Khajiit capital, whose name temporarily escapes me, and the one in northern Elsewhere. Ooh, we'll have that. Some oak. That's kind of handy. There we go. Alright, let's go and find. That looks like some more runestones to collect. I know, and a polar bear that I'm going to leave alone, if it will leave me alone. So these are the boat people.
May
Talk
I speak
to
with
us.
you a moment? Did that skeever Yaus ask you to find a pendant?
Yeah, he said it was a gift for his betrothed.
Oh, did he now? How typical. If that lech has a fiancé, then I'm the queen of Daggerfall. That pendant is mine. It even has my initial engraved on the back. It was a gift from my parents. It turned up missing shortly before the storm.
How did you know about the pendant?
Yaus and we became friendly during the voyage, much to my regret. After one particular encounter, I noticed that my pendant was gone. Yao swore he hadn't seen it, but then I heard him talking to you about it.
Huh. It is your word against his.
How dare you call me a liar?
I didn't.
Look, I admit that I exaggerated when Yaus admired the pendant. Heat of the moment and all that. He thinks it's an heirloom, but it really only has sentimental value. It reminds me of home. It's mine. I give you my word.
I'll get Yas's side of the story too.
Fine, talk to the liar. But be careful. His words fall like nectar from a tree.
Yeah.
I thought he liked me, but he only had eyes for the gold around my neck.
Why should I give the pendant to you?
Because it belongs to me. Why would he be carrying around a gift for his betrothed on a voyage such as this? It makes no sense. He tells a good story. I'll give him that. But in the end, it smells like a guar stall. I'm sure you realize that.
Why would Yas claim that pendant belongs to him?
Because he's a thief trying to make a quick profit. That pendant is mine. It reminds me of my parents and my home. I admit that I was attracted to Yaus. Got too involved for my own good. But he just wanted to get his hands on my pendant.
You know, I think the pendant does belong to you.
Your belief in me is gratifying. I thought I had lost the pendant forever, and with it, my one remaining connection to my home and my parents. Thank you for your help. Now, give me my pendant so I can make sure I won't lose it again.
Sure. A Zeta. Alrighty. I know, where are we going now? J. Okay, I think I can sell that. Riekr Revenge is the last thing. I've got to go to Orgotha. That's right. I'm there, Orgotha is there. Let's travel to that way shrine. And then I think it's off to Orsinium, and then we can head to the next point, so we can truly start this celebration by actually turning this girl into a crafter that can, I don't know, craft. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Orgotha. Did we get all her friends back is the question. Looks like she's a little to the side of the road. There she is.
Thanks for rescuing my sister and the other hunters. But tell me, were you able to acquire the Riekr Chief's totem?
Yeah, here's the totem.
Meeting you was the best thing that happened to us today. You have our thanks. I'll tell you though, I'm not looking forward to explaining all this to my mother the Huntwife or to our clan chief.
Do you need to tell them anything?
Of course. We lost a few fine young orcs today, and it was my fault. I secured permission to go out on our own. I led the hunting party. And I failed to spot the Riekr Lair. That's how they were able to get the drop on us.
What will you do now?
After I make sure we get back to the clan safely, maybe I'll go and see the new city they're building. I've heard it's quite grand. In spite of my mistakes, we got the Riekr's totem and saved most of the hunting party. Thanks to you.
Excellent. Ah, my inventory. I know, I forgot about that. Alrighty, I'm going to take this. The ash is worth 72. The hide belt is only worth 1. Let's destroy that. Rightio. Now we'll talk to Agotha again.
I don't know. After all this, maybe after I
And then
make
we'll
sure we
complete
get back.
quest. That's it. Now we really do need to go to Orsinium. Alright, Jay. Okay, Ugly Mug. If you look for that one on the map, that's in... You guessed it. That's in Orsinium. If you look at Invitation to Orsinium, we need to rendezvous with the caravan. Hang on. Alright, that's up here. Okay, we're going to get rid of this one first. And then we're going to go down to Orsinium and finish off the last 2. So we're nearly done with our multitude of quests that we picked up while we were doing Golden Glory. Okay, rendezvous with the caravan. They're not that far away, hopefully. I think we've got a little bit of a mountain to climb.
I didn't come all this way to die, Elf. That isn't what I signed up for.
Damn it! Where are all these winterborn marauders coming from? Anyone see where the chief and his warriors went? Anyone?
All I see is death and
Everly.
Did Orsinium send you? Are you part of the reinforcements? The winterborn came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. They took our cargo into the hills and the orc peasants chased them. That's when Chief Basrog and his warriors arrived.
Slow down, tell me what happened.
Our caravan was heading for Orsinium, the new orc city, when the winterborn landed on the wagons like flesh flies on skeever pie.
Ew.
The orc peasants refused to let their supplies be taken, so they chased the marauders into the hills.
You let defenseless peasants go after
In
marauders.
case you haven't noticed, these cracked acorns aren't worth their weight in bloodberry pudding. Besides, before we could rally our forces, Chief Basrog and his orc warriors arrived. He told us to wait here and then went after the marauders.
I'll go help the chief.
I knew I liked you the moment I saw you. Chief Basrog is big and mean and looks like he can fight. But there were an awful lot of marauders. Iceheart's Winterborn won't stop until Basrog and all the orc peasants are dead. You better hurry.
Aren't you coming with me?
I will. Eventually. Maybe. I mean, look around. These people are injured. What happens if the Winterborn come back? Someone has to protect them. Keep them from being picked off one by one. Anyway, I'll keep them safe while you help Chief Basrog.
What brings a wood elf to Wrothgar?
This caravan brought me. I thought we already covered that. Oh, you mean specifically? The invitation. You got one too, didn't you? It talked about testing yourself against the most savage land in Tamriel. That was a challenge I couldn't pass up.
And what can you tell me about Chief Basrog?
He's a chief. In charge of an orc clan or something. If you ask me, he's got more than a chip on his shoulder. It's a whole damn mountain. I don't think he's a big supporter of King Korog, but he saved us before he went to help the peasants.
Was the chief part of your caravan?
No, we were the caravan guards. Basrog said he was on patrol, looking for winterborn marauders. Some scary Reach warlord named Iceheart leads them. Even Basrog seemed a bit nervous just talking about him. Now go help the chief before it's too late.
All right, I'm on my way. It's all right. I know, I hate it when they fly off like that. We'll deal with them. We will.
Keep your heads down and don't move. Chief Bosrog will be back for the rest of us as soon as he can.
We
All right.
found them. Leave no orc alive.
Oh, really?
Somebody help us, please. There's more of them. Watch out.
I got him. I got him.
Thanks for the help. We'll head back to the caravan now.
All right.
Stupid to come out here on our own anyway.
All right. Not stupid.
There are
I
still
understand.
some of us hiding in the cave near the waterfall. You have to help them too.
I can do that.
Poor bastards never had a chance.
Hi, Ulsha.
I saw what you did out there. Thanks for helping the clan orcs. The ones in here, I think it's too late to help them. Iceheart. He froze them solid. The bastards got magic, the likes of which I've never seen.
You're one of Chief Bosrog's soldiers.
Yes, I'm with Bosrog. We were out on patrol when we saw the Winterborn attack the caravan. By the time we reached the wagons, the marauders had already stolen the supplies, and a group of orc peasants were trying to chase them down. Stupid peasants.
Who's Iceheart?
Yorfon Iceheart. He's the most powerful of the Winterborn warlords that have been raiding Wrothgar the past few years. Since he arrived from the Reach, the attacks have gotten worse. Iceheart is strong, ambitious, and extremely dangerous.
I can deal with Iceheart.
I like your courage, but I don't think you'll get to test it today. If Iceheart was still around, we'd be frozen solid by now. My guess? He got what he wanted and hightailed it out of here. A shame, really. The outlying clans need those supplies.
The supplies from the caravan.
Enough food and supplies to get the outlying clans through the winter. Without those supplies, the clans are going to starve. Chief Bosrog went to track down the marauders and find the supplies. If he fails, I don't know what we're going to do.
How can I help?
Search the area and see if you can find anything that even hints as to where the marauders disappeared to. If you happen to pick up their trail, find Chief Bosrog. He'll know what to do.
All right.
Leave no stone unturned.
Understood.
Anything you uncover could prove useful.
Understood.
Where did you take our supplies?
No idea.
Every second until you tell me what I want to know.
I think he's throwing them out of the building. Right. Well, while he deals with them, let's deal with these. This looks like a nice place to start. I'll stand in the icy cold water and deal with these evil harpies. Take those. Or most of them. Really? You girls really want to start this fight now? Oh, look what we found.
Don't even think it! These supplies belong to the Winterborn now!
Oh, no they don't. They belong to me. They're all mine. And you, stop shooting stuff at me. How rude. I know. It's a bit disappointing. I've actually run out of space in my pack to do anything. Warlord Iceheart, I risked everything by betraying my people for this promised gold and the right to sell exclusively to your clans. There can't be any delay on mistakes. I've already given a portion of the gold to a group of Khajiit traders in order to solidify my other endeavors in Orsinium. Supply caravans will arrive soon through the Merchant's Gate with food enough to support the outlying clans through the upcoming winter. The caravan also carries furs, medicines, and other supplies. They should serve your clans very well. Just refer to the schedule I provided and you should be able to catch each one unawares. Strike quickly and use your harpies to fly the supplies to your camp. Just be warned, Chief Buzzrog and his soldiers have been patrolling the trade roads. That orc is a ruthless bastard. I suggest you tell your warriors to do their best to avoid him. Vulture. Right. I see. Well, oh, Ola's the cunning. Right, well, I'll leave him with that restoration stuff. That's fine. There's nothing else up here, so what I might do, that looks like stuff I can take with me in my crafting bag. If I didn't have a crafting bag or my ESO Plus, I'd be forced to leave a lot of this stuff behind. So I am grateful. It would be nicer if, you know, whoops, hello. Oh no. I know, I don't think that Eschatir likes me very much. It's a cow, how evil can it be? Oh well, you upset it. And tell me. Mine 5 veins of ore. That's our second daily endeavor. Okay.
Peasants. Are they on their way to Orsinium?
The soldiers escorted them and the wounded outsiders. They should be safe enough.
Safe enough isn't good enough. Go after them. I'll continue to look for the Winterborn and the missing supplies.
You're the outsider who leaped into the bear's den to fight the Winterborn?
I am.
Shan, the wood elf, mentioned you. Surprised you didn't end up all bruised and bloody like the rest of these fools.
I'm full of surprises.
This is our home, not an amusement for your pleasure.
Ha! You thought it was fun. I saved your people.
And I appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact that I despise that you're here, though, sticking your nose in our business.
I was invited.
Ah, yes. The king's invitation. And what royal bag of snakes that is.
Well.
Look, you have my thanks for saving those people. And as much as I hate it, I owe you a favor.
You do?
But right now, I need to determine where they took the stolen supplies.
So maybe this note will help you find the supplies.
Let me see that. We've been betrayed, and for gold, no less. By Malakath, I'll make sure someone pays for this. Look, I need to protect the next caravan to come through the Merchant's Gate. If you truly want to help Wrothgar, then you will help me.
What do you want me to do?
This note indicates that the traitor has interests in the city. I want you to track down this traitor and find our stolen shipments. The fastest way to get on my good side, and on Kurog's, is to expose the traitor and recover our supplies.
I'll go to Orsinium and see what I can learn.
I suggest you start your search in the inn. Gold and dark dealings often go hand in hand with drinking and celebrating. Don't disappoint me. I hate putting my trust in outsiders. Do everyone a favor and prove me wrong.
What are you the chief of?
I'm the chief of the Foreign clan, one of the oldest and strongest clans in all of Wrothgar. Kurog makes it sound like tradition is a bad thing, but by Malakath's broken tooth, tradition is the lifeblood of our culture. It's who we are.
That's why you're giving me so much grief.
You're a long way from home, and sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Saved your people?
That's a good way to get it cut off, at least in my stronghold.
Well, we're not there, are we?
Still, Malakath would call me a fool if I turned down help when it was freely offered.
Why would someone betray the orc clans?
Unfortunately, not even orcs are immune to greed. War provides too many opportunities for those willing to trade in lives and suffering. Gold. It turns brother against brother. We were better off when we bartered for everything we needed.
What should I look for in the city?
Look for anything that would link this traitor to the note you found. Someone with a lot of gold to spend would be a good start. Then there are the Khajiit traders that were mentioned. How many of the cat people could there be in Orsinium?
I will check. All right. All roads lead to Orsinium. I guess we could just teleport. It would be easier. Emperor map. Because we've unlocked the way shrine. I see. Now, here we are. In Orsinium, where we belong. And going to the inn, where we need to complete so many of our adventures. However, I think our time here is almost done. And we will need to complete our adventures and start our crafting celebrations next episode. As soon as we find the inn. It is too cold out here. Mazabak's house. We will look for it another day. Today, we finish here. If you liked it, hit like. If you wish to see more, hit subscribe. And I will check you later.